So I just thought I'd post this, only because I've been literally, I would say, borderline obsessed with the Ottawa Freedom Convoy, and I must say that I've probably watched well over maybe 20, 30 hours. Basically, I'm on this phone all day long, driving 8, 10, 12 hours a day, constantly following these YouTubers. I have subscribed to about 12 of them, and I bounce around over, just trying to find whatever's going on and just check them all out. And most of the time I try to find the live footage, almost all the time, unless it's like some type of announcement or something. But there has been rumor, or let me just say this, when you go and watch the live videos on YouTube, there's that little red dot at the bottom. And what I've noticed is when it's actually live, because I was watching enough of them, and they'll say, yeah, we're here live, it's 6:30 on Wednesday, and blah, 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 and I'll check my clock, and it'll say 6:30. Also, at the bottom, there's that little red cursor thing, and when you're live, or you click on live, it almost always, and in fact, now that I'm saying this, just to confirm my curiosity that I didn't really check other live videos, although it's 4:30 in the morning. I don't know how many I'll find, but just to find any live video, just to maybe clear up my curiosity or speculating here that something's happening. And there's a couple things. First of all, it's really cold there tonight. I don't know, they did say during the day it was actually pretty warm, but I think on the weekend they're proposing or looking at 30 below. So let me just say this, that most of the time when it's live, that little red cursor thing is always peaked at the very end of the video screen. So if you look to, adjust it, you can always go backwards, but usually it's just peaking at the top, meaning it's live. And if you want to go backwards, you can watch whatever you had been watching. Nonetheless, in the last, I don't know, since maybe 1 or 2 in the morning, it's almost kind of fools you because it says live, but I'll be watching and it's like it says live, and these guys do updates. It's 9:30 p.m. on a Wednesday. And I'm like, that's not right. I mean, and it's hard to really remember who's doing what at what time. But all I can say is, out of all these guys, all of their live feeds seem to be not actually live. And I did hear, lastly, something that was, brought out today. I know the guy said Thursday or whatever it was today, that a memo leaked, or some type of something leaked, that there was an apparent buses coming in, that there was some chatter about the freeways being shut down, and something was going to happen around 4 a.m. So all this is obviously, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there because it seemed very odd. But to discount my beliefs, one, it's 4:30 in the morning, maybe it got really cold, and they just went to bed. But, you know, you figure these guys that are YouTubers, they kind of get excitable when their numbers go up. And their numbers typically go up when one YouTuber shuts down, especially the big guys with the, you know, 10,000 viewers. If they go off, all of a sudden all their numbers jump up. So it always seems like there's one guy or 5 out there at least just live because of that opportunity. All I can say is they were saying if things go black that something's going down. There was the rumor of the raid or whatever they're going to call it. I guess there's absolutely nothing we can do. I'm just stating my theory and what I see and praying that's not the case. It's just, I find it very odd that I can't really find an actual live video anywhere right now. So I guess what I'm going to do is go look for any live video on YouTube and just confirm my speculation that, I mean, it's just, I'm just, maybe it's something in my YouTube, but it just doesn't seem right. It seems like everything is backdated for an earlier time. And if things are going down, and one last thing too, I did post that Pat King. Now, he seems like he's off a premises, or he's further away, even though he seems like a higher upper guy that he's got like 250,000 subscribers. So, he has some clout as far as bringing people, and he didn't say, oh, that was not, you know, discounting, because he posted 40 minutes ago about rounding up 50 semis and cars and going in for like an apparent second motorcade approach. I don't know if it's at Ottawa, but he was being undisclosed for obvious reasons. Anyway, I just find it interesting, but Pat did not say anything about that. But if we think about it, and I would think that, I'm just thinking of these guys organized, or that they have the ability to be organized, to be like, okay, they must have implanted or you think that they had somebody in there with a form of communication other than cell phone, CB obviously, to get the word out. But, you know, there's so much who knows with that. It's just, even if they did get the word out, what can anyone really do? But, so that's my thoughts. May not be a big deal. May just be me being curious or paranoid to some degree, but I did find it very strange. So I'm going to go and try to look for some live video, and I've been consistently looking for any live footage in Ottawa, and I cannot find anything live. So praying that if something's happening, that it goes okay. Obviously they're going to be peaceful, but my concern is that, are they going to let them out of jail? And who knows what's going to happen from there. Or if it is the case, you know, there's children, families, a lot of people there, and if something did happen, something unscrupulous or something that's not legal, obviously people need to know. I would imagine it's not just me. If there is something happening, something will leak out. Obviously, there's no way to contain a complete city of communication. Anyway, that's it. That's my thoughts. I just drank a coffee, so I'm still kind of wide awake. It's 4:30. Probably going to drive for another hour, and I'm heading to Alabama. be in touch. Hope your day went well, your night or morning, whatever you're at. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye.